All righty, I should be live now. Flip over to comments. Hello, Lisa. Pork chop. Let me scroll back up here. Coconut Pete first was here 8:38. Wow, y'all was here early. Mr. Tim. Who else we got here? Miss Wendy. Mr. Ray. All right, we got a few people hanging out. I was trying to figure out, since I hooked up that switch where I can run both computers, I guess I disabled I did. Where I normally plugged in my microphone, that's disabled. So I had to move it over here to this switch, and it seems to be working. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. So anyway, yeah, I'm awake. This has been a waste of a day for reviews. Well, hold on. I will show you. Y'all ready for this? Isn't that a song? Y'all ready for this? Just a minute. Okay, let me get turned around here. Door shut on me a little bit. Check it out. See. Beep, beep. We have got an electric scooter. The problem with it is apparently in the shipping, the whole battery case down there busted apart. I mean, yeah, so you can probably hear it. So $700 piece of junk right here. But it could be good for somebody that needs an electric scooter that wants to run duct tape over it. It's even got backup mirrors. Who needs mirrors? We don't need mirrors where I'm going. Into the wall. Put this thing back up and I'll be right back. But I did this, but I couldn't finish the video because it's broke. And an ice cream maker, but the ice cream maker would not freeze. Oh, there's a wall there. I made it, and nobody even got hurt. Maybe the wall has a little dent in it. I don't know. But anyway. Yeah, the ice cream maker would not work. Ran it for over about an hour and a half, and it's still not making ice cream. It wasn't even cold, the little metal pan inside of it. Oh, let me catch up. He's awake. Yep, I can hear you. Okay, good deal. I got my free rascal. There's ways to make. There's a way. Yeah, I should have thought about it. I could have come riding in. How you doing, Mr. Pete? Hope everything is well with you. Something is on fire. Oh, we're supposed to. Oh yeah, we're doing the giveaway. I'm supposed to post that on here, aren't I? Like a little banner. Well, let me see if that works. Does that work? Yeah, we'll run that for a minute. That way they'll make YouTube happy and they can't say I didn't follow the rules. Anyway, yeah. Full description is located in the video description. Actually, there's nothing in the video description. Where did I save that to? Wait, did I already make it? Is it on YouTube? You know, here, I didn't even think about that till just now. Grandpa's random reviews. Giveaway. We can pause that. Description. Video. Yeah, it's not in there. Can I edit that during the during the live? Oh, I sure can. Now, where did I save this? Probably in the Grandpa's Random Reviews folder, which is buried. Hang on, y'all. We got to make, oh, no, not review items. Regular live streams 2025. Oop, oop. 8.6. No, I didn't save it there. Oh, my. Wait a minute, here it is. Let me copy and paste this. And then it will be in the description. I should have already done this, I'm sorry. Copy. Minimize that. Paste it. And save. Okay, we are covered. We are legal beagles now. Let me go back to the comments here. It sounded like an alarm. Yeah, that beep, beep. The horn sounds like the backup thing, so you don't know whether I'm honking to get out of the way or if I'm going in backwards. Finally getting back to uploading it on Amazon. It's easy to get. Oh, yeah. Tim, did you misspell your sentence? There's a way to make an entrance. Oh, what Tim said a while ago. Ice Princess. I see you have another sharp looking shirt. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna get this for my birthday, but the button on it was broke off. So got it sewed back on. You should review that. There was a seller, agency, whatever, that was trying to get me to review some shirts, and I don't know. I feel funny. You know, you watch those videos and it's this young dude with his arms, you know, puffed out, and, you know, or some woman with boobs hanging out, you know, and I don't know if I fit the ticket for clothing, but, you know, I don't mind doing shoes. I've got some shoes in there now to review, and I think I got some more to coming, but, AI Baroob. No, it's a modern British slang for eyebrow. Okay, what was it? All right, let me go back up to where Tim. Good grief. Y'all got the chat rolling. What? Oh. A brew? I brewed some coffee. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, Pete, it's easy to start slacking. I tell you, when I do it, I start getting my desk and they're piled up. And it's not good. That scooter I've had for 3 weeks. The ice cream maker I've had for 4 weeks. And then there's some more stuff. I got in another mini PC today. The one that I threw in the trash the other day, it's the same company, but it's a different brand on it. And it's supposed to be a lot better. We will find out. But anyway, y'all, about a giveaway tonight. We're going to probably start doing that about 9:30. So if y'all know anybody that wants to come on, and I sound like Mel Tillis now. Open this up. Show y'all what we got going on in here. Because I thought about, and if whoever wins, if y'all had rather have some wireless mics, that's cool. I got the little round ones, and I think I mentioned that last week. And if y'all had rather have that, that's cool. And if you don't want neither one of them, the winner will get a $15 gift card. But what I have here is a fan. Let's see if I remember how to turn it in. Yeah. You just push the little button right back here and that turns it on. This is actually a good one. Not a fan, a blower. Be kind of hard to tell. Oh, that's a little too much wind. This is a good one. It's actually stronger than the one I've got, but I don't have the box for mine, and I thought I would just leave this one in the box. It's really cool. And if you're going camp, doing a campfire, building a campfire, you can turn this down. Let's see, how do you turn it down? Oh, yeah, you can turn it down on low, and that'll blow the oxygen on your little fire, and it'll go. Oh yeah, when you squeeze the trigger once, it will stay on. I think it does it on level 2. Yeah, but level 3. Whoa, look at that. It's really moving it. I mean, I'm not holding grip on, got a good grip on it, but it would be really, whoa, really good to blow your keyboard out. That's what it is. I don't know. If y'all watched the review, you saw it. It's a really good one. If anybody is interested in this. If not, we can do the mics or we can do the gift card. But I like that. I thought that would be a good giveaway to cover everybody, because not everybody does videos, So if you don't do any kind of videos or anything, then you don't need no wireless mics. Got the new DoorDash. Cool. Your refrigerator, freezer. Wait. Your refrigerator. Oh, no. No, actually, I sold that. I saw this. Oh, you saw it on the blower? Cool. Does that replace compressed air? Yes, it's exactly what it is. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick, and we'll just pop the link up. Electric air duster. Let me see if that's how I put it on my notes. We'll just put air. Power recliner chair. No, I said air. Height adjustable camping chair, portable air conditioner, BTU, cordless electric air duster. This might be it. Yes, this is it. Let me move this tab to a new window. Move tab to a new window. Move it over there so it won't be in my way here. Go back here. Present, share screen, window. There we go. And there you go. Oh, wait a minute. Yep. Hey, you could use that when you're demonstrating the shirt for review video. Yeah, I've got one. Mine looks basically just like it. If you can see that. But there's mine. But it's not as powerful as this one, but it does the job for me. And it's used merchandise. That'd be the name of a good movie. It probably is a movie. Brandon, have you done any reviews on body cams that are small to film videos with? Yes, I have. Matter of fact, I have. They're a little shaky, but they did okay. But I've sold all of them. I think I've done 2 or 3. Pick something that doesn't weigh a lot so the postage won't put you in a poorhouse. Nah, well, I mean, 2 pounds maybe. I don't know. It shouldn't be, 10, 12 bucks. I don't know. But I still got that running across. Does that say that none of your personal information will be shared for anything other than, I think it should say that anyway, because I don't keep anybody. Well, there's 2 people I have their addresses, but that they won't. None of that gets shared with anybody. I wouldn't want my address shared, so I ain't sharing nobody's or emails or anything else. You would love to have a wireless mic. Well, that's what I say. Whoever wins, if they want the duster, they can have the duster. Let me grab those wireless mics. I've got 2 sets, but one of them is actually a little better than the other. And I think it's a cheaper one that was better. We might have to dig, because I think it's. I think. Oh, we'll bring this in here. I think it's in this boat here. Oh, find a place to stack this stuff. Lights. More lights. A vintage looking camera. You know what? I think I sold one set. Now that I'm thinking about it. What is this? Oh yeah, here's some. Cinco. Not Cinco de Mayo, but Cinco. Anyway, those should be some pretty good ones. Especially if you don't have any at all. Let me go. Anybody need some yard lights? You have to, they're electric. They're not solar. If anybody wants them, just let me know. Oh, let me go put this up. I'll be right back. Ooh. I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things still to review on the table. And if you count the scooter and the electric ice cream maker, that's 14. But I can't do much with those. Anyway. I would love to have them exactly 14. Yeah. Well, y'all are worth it. Y'all helped build this channel. And without y'all, this channel wouldn't be anything. You know? So, Tim's mic is really good. I think he's got it at good. Yeah, his does good. Looking for body cams to do videos. Yeah, it gets overwhelming at times. And I've learned to say no. It's hard for me to say no, but I've learned to say no. Let's jump over Grandpa's random reviews. Will that transfer us over? Yeah, it sure will. See if that'll come up. 2 years ago, 4 months ago, that was the last one I did, I think. No, that's an action camera. I just did a body cam not 2 years ago though. I've got some night vision goggles coming in. They're 169 bucks. And we will see. I thought I just did a, well, I wonder, this is a playlist. We don't need the playlist. We need the list of the stuff because it's probably put it in here. I don't know. Uh-oh, my mouse just, oh, there it went. Is my mouse going dead? Why is my mouse freezing up? There it goes. Solar security. My mouse is acting crazy. there's one in here that wasn't that long ago. Because I just sold it at Bowie this last month. So I don't know. There is one in here though. Actually, there's a couple, but that one's an old one. That one, and it did okay. I don't know if they still have those. Look at that pose. Out of the lake. Let's see if they still even have it. Yep, they sure do. $28.49. You might check out that video, and it's a little shaky, but it's not bad. How did the garage sale do? Wasn't it last week? Yeah, last weekend did pretty good. I think I made like 200. I think Emily made like 120. Mom made like 20. But I had a lot of stuff, you know, and people bought it. I was kind of surprised, but it was a city, or not a citywide, but a neighborhood-wide garage sale. Where do you sleep with? I got a room right over there. I got a room at the Hilton and or the Red Roof Inn. That'd be more my money, my budget. Motel 6, you know, where they leave the light on for you. No, here. It's actually, my shelves are emptier now because I've sold down a lot of stuff. But I've still got, I've got enough for 2 tables in there right now, maybe 3 worth of stuff. And then more stuff coming. But whatever I get in like this week, I won't be able to, because Bowie's this coming weekend. I won't be able to take it because I need to keep it for a few days. I don't know what I'm going to do with the ice cream maker. Hopefully they'll replace it because I wanted to keep it. Don't know if I'll ever use it, but I wanted to keep it. Kind of like my blender that I did a few weeks ago or a couple of months ago. I used it one or times and it's sitting in there in the kitchen. But when somebody, if anybody ever came in and walked through the kitchen, they say, "Oh, you have stuff." It's pretty much new because it don't never get used, but the only thing that I use the most besides computer stuff is a cordless vacuum cleaner. I use it the most. Between me and my daughter. She came over and cleaned the other day, day before yesterday. Oh, it reminds me, I gotta get spray for my, what do you call them, Swifter. I feel like I'm sitting up too tall, but I guess that's about right. Anyway, that dash cam, or that body cam there is not bad. One good thing about it, I mean, if you ordered it, you can always send it back if you don't like it. Kind of like Walmart. It's just the hassle of having to take it to Kohl's. If y'all have a Kohl's, you can return stuff at Amazon. Return stuff to Amazon. And I think the UPS store. I should post here. Let me post this affiliate link. You know, so I can make my 3 cents if you buy one. But you know what? It takes cents to make a dollar. My electric company would appreciate it. Anyway. Boy, he's all serious looking, isn't he? And there ain't no cops going to be wearing these, I can tell you that. The ones they wear are about $200. Where did we go? Where did we come from? Where did we go? There. That thing's pretty expensive, $155.99. I wouldn't pay $98 for it. About $40, 50. So anyway. Yeah. So anyway, if y'all know anybody that wants to get in on the live stream, y'all can jump over and tell them to hop on real quick because we're going to start doing names. I said at 9:30, but we'll give it a couple more minutes. Anyway, here's these mics. Where? See. See if we can find these real quick. Cinco. 1 year ago, these are a lot better than those were. 1 month ago. Is this it? Yep. There we go. No, that ain't them. This is different ones. That might have been the ones I sold. Did I have 2 Cinco's? Because it wasn't them. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the press. I'll be right back. It's 10:29 here, past time. Oh, I know. Give me just a minute. Well, no, because I don't want to say, and just in case you win, Lisa, I want to make sure I got these other mics. I mean, you can have those. That's fine, but, well, turn on the light here. Those, I think, is the ones I have used. This off the shelf. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. The box won't let go of that shelf. Let me look. I know I didn't sell both of them. But where is the other ones? Well, they're certainly not in here. Watch them be over here on the shelf, and I didn't look. Put this back in here. I can definitely hook somebody up with some lights, that's for sure. I thought those would have sold. Camera batteries. Does anybody need a Canon camera battery? Oh, that's it. Oh, wait, here they are. They're over here on the shelf. They wasn't even in the box. So it wasn't those. Okay. All that digging around, and they were right there on the shelf. What can I say? I am a guy. Okay. These here, can't see that real good. Let me get this out of the way. Where's my cursor? Oh, there it is. Remove. There's that. See, these are Cinco too. I knew there was Cinco. But I think these were more expensive. I don't really remember. But here's the other ones. The drawback to these is you can't use it doesn't have a plug for your wireless. Pork Up is going to win. I can feel it. I want to see. I can't remember for sure. Comes a nice little charging case. Flip this light over some more. Yeah. Yeah, see, oh, they have the, what do you call that? Not Kevlar. What do you call it? Anyway, these do not have, but they got the little magnet thing on them. A very strong magnet, so you can wear them. That, I don't know. Carbon fiber, that's it. Where'd that magnet? Oh, it fell in my pocket. Carbon fiber, that was it. I can always count on Tim to help me get straightened out. Anyway, it's just, if you win, it's just whichever says, or anybody else, if they want. These are the other ones. They are going to be multiple choice. Anyway, I said 9:30, didn't I? It's 9:30. Well, y'all know I'm always behind. Y'all know me well enough now. Tim is pretty smart on a lot of things. He got third grade education, by golly. Oh, that was Jethro, wasn't it? I'm just playing. I can't tease Tim too much because he might not help me out when I'm trying to figure things out. I'm a wealth of useless knowledge. It's 10. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. YouTube telling me I'm live. Let me. Here, we need it over there, don't we? Add to stage. Streamyard tool. No, not Streamyard. Giveaway tool. Choose a live stream. Wednesday night. And we're live. Now, see, we'll put the word in right here. If y'all had never seen that tool, here it is. I think I've always shown it. I'm always behind for sure. Me too, Ray. Well, let's use it, Tim. All right. Y'all give me a word, any word, any word. Come on, come on, come on. Bring it on, bring it on. Let's hear it. No, seriously. I don't know if it will work with 2 words. We'll just do 1. Oh, I saw thumbs up. Vanilla. Okay. Vanilla. Everybody can spell vanilla, I think. Let's see if I can. Vanilla. Sunshine. I've got sunshine. Okay, which is it? Vanilla or sunshine? Well, Tim said vanilla first. Well, let's go with vanilla. Let's go with vanilla. I spelled it wrong first. What, is it wrong? Well, anyway, y'all spell it like you see it. You can see it right there. Vanilla. And then we'll discuss who wants what. You got the duster, mics, or $15 gift card. Just whatever you would like. Because y'all are the reason why I am here. Or a big reason for it. Okay, did everybody put it in there? Let's see. Start collecting comments. Okay, we got 8. How many people's in here? Does it say? Well, we know that don't count. That was easier to read right there, wasn't it? Vanilla. 10. If there's 10 in here, then there's 2 that didn't enter. Mom may be watching. I'm not real sure. Let's see if she's texted. Nope, she hadn't texted. I don't know if she's watching or not. She might want that duster. I don't know. No, I don't think she does because I think I asked her. I don't know. She can just get mine. Or maybe I'll do her like she did me with the leaf blower. I'll let her borrow it. That was funny. Chocolate and vanilla. Ali Nav. Yeah. Okay. I'm showing 8 entries. Let's see. What am I? Well, oh wait. Yeah, showing 10 people in here. So I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, she just texted. Oh, I'm here. Okay. Well, there's Mr. Jason. Come in just in time. Okay. Y'all ready for this? We got 9 entries. All right, Vanilla, y'all ready? It is 9:40, so it's 10 minutes. And I think I said it was at 9:30 was the time. Yo, Vanilla Ice. Ice, baby. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go. Lisa's the winner. You turned delivery with Lisa. Congratulations. Now, the big decision. What do you want? What do you want? What? Oh, that's Willy Wonka, isn't it? When they're singing, what do you want? Something, I don't know. Anyway, congratulations, Lisa. We have a winner pumpkin. No, winner chicken dinner. That's it. Okay. This? That's the price that I had it marked at the flea market. Yeah. These were okay. I mean, if you want them, you can have them. These were better. Trying to remember. I liked these because they have the lapel mic, and they sounded good too. Or the fan, the this, or a $15 card. Lisa wants the camping freezer cooler thing. I sold it. Now I've got my cooler, but I use it. I do have a really nice camping chair, but that would cost it would cost a little more to ship because it's pretty good size and heavy. Can I have the easy to use mic? They're both easy. You just plug them into your phone. I think this one works the same way. They have, whether you're using iPhone or Android, but don't tear up the box getting into it. I can show you right here. Ooh, it's got a little fancy little pull string. Look at that. That's what's bad is when you do a box open video, and right when you open the box, that's the first thing you see. Because you can't have that on a Amazon video. On YouTube, it don't matter. Cannot show QR codes on Amazon videos. Let me turn this around here. Whichever one you want. For those interested, I'm looking into setting up a drop shipping biz. Oh, cool. For my Amazon seller account, you can pretty much set it on pallet. Oh, that's cool. Comes in a nice little case. Yeah, here's the microphones. You just slip the little foam thing over that. Yeah, I did sell some because the ones I sold was about the size of a quarter. Because I was sitting there thinking, where did those go? But they sold. Do, 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 do. You know what? You just use your phone, don't you? Oh, yeah. These just slide off. See. Slide it down and pop it off. And actually, I know those lapel mics are nice, but as far as ease of use, actually probably them other ones. But hello, T-Ron, you just missed the drawing, man. That's not Bluetooth, Lisa. I won't know what to do. There. Oh, Alley Gigs have. Oh, I have one of those bullet shells from 21 Gun Salute today. Pretty cool. Cool. No, well, you don't have to Bluetooth these. You just plug them into your phone. But I really, and as far as ease of use, that other one would probably be easier to use, even though you don't have the lapel mic. We'll put all this back in there. We'll bust out them other ones. You can also wear them under the collar of your shirt or whatever. Whatever. That's not going back in there the way it came out. Surprise, surprise. Got it. Okay. We're going to put those back in there. Put the UPC code thing back in there. Slide these back in here. We'll take a gander at them other ones real quick. Send Lisa the links to both review videos and she'll be able to, oh yeah, I guess I could do that, huh? Just a minute, these work a lot like my ceremonics that I have because these magnetic, can't see what I'm doing. Anyway, it depends on if you have Android or iPhone. You just take the little dongle thing, this little thing, and slide it in right here, some direction. Yeah, it goes in there. Oh, there we go. What, backwards? It might be going backwards. Wait, oh, there's arrows on it. Nothing wrong with me. Anyway, there you go. It's like that. And your phone, if you got a new iPhone, and that's all there is to it. And just put that on your collar or shirt or whatever. And it has a clip. You can clip it on there. But that, well, that's good advertisement, isn't it? Just throw it in the floor. I must not have it plugged in good because it don't fall out. You know what? It's in my case. There we go. Oh, I didn't have, oh, my phone lit up, so now I know it's plugged in good. It didn't light up a while ago. Anyway, that's all there is to it. Well, you probably, well, depends on which way you're videoing. Does iPhones, can you plug in iPhones either way, like you do on a USB? I mean on a USB-C? Anyway. Lisa's technology. That looks easy. Yeah, you just plug it in and turn the power on. And when you do, one thing, and I don't know if you, I don't know if you said iPhone or Android, but when you're recording with Android, yeah, it's on video. When you're recording with Android, it'll say, well, it didn't say, did it? Oh, were these? Oh, it's not turned on. It would help to turn it on. Is it did? Oh, the power button's over here on the side. Nothing wrong with me, folks. Yeah, there we go. We have the power. But anyway, see, it's synced up. So when you hit record on your phone, it should say recording through USB port. Yeah. Oh, crap. Let me turn that off. Where's the camera? There's the camera. Let me see if I can do this. Oh. See, recording audio through USB port. I'm sure iPhone is similar, but that's how you know for sure you've got it plugged in. That looks easy. Yes, I usually record on my iPhone. Yeah, well, it's got the iPhone dongle thing too. Or what do y'all call that? The lightning thing? Kind of hard for me to see in the dark over here. Where does that go? That don't feel like that's going in right. Yeah, I guess it is. Anyway. Oh, your iPhone's a C. Okay, cool. You got a newer iPhone then. But see, there's a little arrow. You can see that. And then on this device, on your receiver, there's a little arrow on it too. I don't think you'll be able to see that. Right there. Anyway, there's a little arrow on there, and just slide it in there. But yeah, I mean, if you want me to send you the links like Tim said, that's cool. I think I got that in there good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. Save it. It should auto power off after so long, but that way's if you get them and it'll be charged and ready to go. There you go. And it gives a little power indicator and got a USB-C port right there. You can charge the whole thing at once. The cool thing about, and that's one of the reasons why I got these, the ones that I use, is because you can hook it up to your phone. If these mine have internal recording on the transmitter, but you have to sync that audio up with your video clips. And if you're just using straight out of your phone, you don't have to worry about all that. And these, I've watched some live streams and people are driving and you hear more road noise than you do them. So that's where these would come in handy. And if you didn't want to wear it, you can clip it up there on your sun visor. You can rig it up. It doesn't have to be just right up at your mouth, but why did that say I had a text message? All right. Did y'all know little doves, right out there in the road is a baby dove. It was flopping around in the yard, and I thought something was wrong with it, and I walked out in the yard, and it flopped, kind of jumped over. Mama dove comes flying at me and then turns. I thought I was fixing to get shot off the ground. Oh, you're welcome. But I didn't know, and then they act fun, like kildees do. I mean, everybody's probably seen kildees, and they drag their wing, acting like they're hurt. They lead you away from their babies. Dove will do the same thing. They kind of flop both wings like they're flopping around. Because mom was flopping around. And that bird could fly. It was big. It was as big as a sparrow. So I don't know, and it could fly, but it only could fly like 3 or 4 foot, and then it would go back down. So I don't know if something's wrong with it. Mama was watching out for it, but it better learn real quick because there's a lot of cats around here. It might become kibbles and bits. So, okay. Did you want these, or you want me to send you the link, Lisa, or do you want these? I didn't, yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's a bunch of dove out here. I got a bird feeder and a bird bath, and dove can be pretty mean. They'll jack with robins, they'll jack with blue jays, but a little sparrow can come flying up and they move. I don't know if the sparrow is kind of the chihuahua of birds or what, but you'll take these. Okay. All right, just send me your email address. Blue jays, yeah, blue jays will dive at cats and everything. But a dove, there was a blue jay on my bird bath, and the dove came up and it nudged that blue jay, and that blue jay flew off. And it did the robins the same way. I think it has leaning how to fly. Yeah, yeah, it's probably what was learning how, but you would have thought it could have. Yeah, send it to your Facebook. Yeah, that'll work. Well, you got me Dashing Grandpa, don't you? Yeah, let me make sure I get it. Let me find Facebook. There's Facebook. Switch. Where? Oh, log out. Dashing Grandpa. There he is. Yep, there you are. Yeah, yeah. Just send it to me on Facebook. I've got that open now. Messages are missing. Restore now. Wants me to enter your PIN to restore your chat history? I don't have a clue. Incorrect PIN. I don't know. I don't know what my PIN is. I'll have to figure it out later. Get that out of the way. Don't restore messages. That's fine. And I see the little lines bouncing. So, yep. Hello. I see you. I see it. Did you get that? No. All it says is hello and did you get that? Try it again. Do. It kind of pops up with little lines and then it goes back to, did you get that? And then it goes back to that. Oh, there we go. Yep. Gotcha. Got it. I will, what is tomorrow? Friday? No, tomorrow's Thursday. I'll probably get it to the post office tomorrow. Yep. I'm gonna copy that. I made a little template with where I can print it out on my label maker. But, oh, you know what? I downloaded the app. Okay, I got the app on my phone. I can make the label. So, yeah. You've been getting a fancy label. Fancy for me, anyhow. Let's see, where's my cursor at? There it is. Paste that right there. Got it. Get it? Got it? Good. You're very welcome. Okay. These. Put these right up here. Can't miss them. Yeah, I'll be looking for them. What did I do with those? But, y'all, we're going to do the monthly giveaways every month. At every first Wednesday of the month that I'm here, which I should always be here, but you don't know what can happen. It's life. Different things happen. So did everybody bail on us? It is 10 o'clock, isn't it? Stop sharing. What am I sharing? I'm not sharing. Okay. Don't forget Tim. What did Tim say? Blue Jays are mean. Don't forget Tim. Oh, you're still here, right? Okay. Yeah, that poor little dove. I don't know. Well, there's a cat out in the driveway now. I need to mow the grass, y'all. So it would have been better off staying in my yard because it was well hidden, but I scared it. And Miss Wendy's still here. So Wendy, when you go in at night, because I know you go in at night earlier than Ray, do you go in and go to bed, or do you go in and watch a movie? And if you go in and watch a movie, what kind of movies do you watch? You're here 2 All right. I haven't fallen asleep yet. That's surprising. You're probably excited getting a new toy. I watched Jumper. This kid, I think his dad was fixing to beat him up or something, and he like flew out and he landed in the library. That was pretty. I think I'd seen it before, but I come in early tonight. Oh, okay. Oh, y'all are both in. Okay, cool. You start. Yeah, I knew you was a Trekkie. Isn't that what they call them, Trekkies? I know they have big meetups and all that. I've seen them on YouTube. People be all dressed up, but you're the next generation. No, they're Star Wars. That's what I watch the videos on, with the lightsabers and all that. TV, if it's a movie, usually Hallmark. Oh, okay. You like them tear jerkers, huh? We had a tear jerker yesterday, but it wasn't a movie. It was a sad day, really. Miss Reba is retired from her acting career permanently. The dog that, it was Emily's dog, but it's the dog that, if y'all watch some of the videos, y'all have seen Miss Reba in them. She's been acting really crazy, not really crazy, but like acting like she's starving to death, just basically licking the floor around a trash can. And she'd have a bowl full of food and drinking water. I mean, a lot of water. But I mean, and then she started having a couple of accidents here and there. She's always been real good about going to the door and whining and whatnot. And then her General Hospital. That's an old one. I remember Mom used to watch that a long time ago. Anyway, what was it, about 2 or 3 days ago? Emily sent me a video Reba was having a major seizure. And then the next day she had a few more. And then that night she had several of them off and on all night. So we took her to the vet over here and they ran blood. I Googled it and I thought it might be diabetes because diabetes in dogs can make them drink a lot more, act like they're hungry all the time, and cause seizures, but I don't think it caused that many. Anyway, they did the blood work. Blood work was good, but boxers are well known for brain tumors. And that's what the veterinarian said, that they said you can take her to get an MRI done and all that, but with her having those she had the dog, Reba had the seizures at the vet so they could see what's happening. And she said that from her experience, it's a brain tumor. So, had to make a decision there. But good night, Mr. Tim. Try to do the sleep thing. It's overrated. You can sleep when you get old. Always said that you can sleep when you get old, but I wonder at what part of your life do you become old where you start sleeping? Anyway, no more Miss Reba. So, won't be doing any more dog stuff. I'm not getting a dog. And she said she wasn't getting another dog, so. Yeah, Reba, I've had dogs growing up, and then I had a dog. The kid's mama got a dog, and when she passed away, the dog passed away about a month later. I think it was sadness, but anyway, that was the last dog I had, and I really don't want a dog. I'm not against dogs. I just don't want the responsibility, and so anyway. She's in the cat business now. She took in one a couple of weeks ago to nurse it back to health. Either it got caught in the fan of a vehicle or an owl got it because she's got scars on her back and wherever she came from, she had a collar on, but the collar was, she's got like scabs around her neck where she was growing a little bit and that collar wasn't being loose enough. So anyway, at least you can watch her on some of your videos. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine. She was a good dog. That's what I'm saying. She didn't bark. The only time she would bark is when you put her outside and she was wanting to come back in. She would bark at the back door to come back in. But as far as barking, even if somebody came to the door, when I was over there anyway, she never barked. She would take off running to the door and she would stand at the door and then she would greet them at the door. She never, ever growled or even acted like she wanted to be aggressive. Never. Even when Emily brought the little kitten home, she just accepted it and that's the way it was. And not many dogs are not barkers. Some of them will bark at different times at something. Some of them not bad, but if somebody knocks on the door, they'll bark or ring the doorbell. She never barked. She could bark, but she never did. My poodles are 15, 14, and 9. It's going to kill me when I lose my 15-year-old. She is my favorite. They, according to Google, the bulldogs live 8 to 12 years of age. 8 is considered old for that breed, and she was 12. Emily said I wasn't around when she got that dog. I mean, I've known Emily for 20 years, but I wasn't around. I was living my own life. But anyway, okay. Well, I love seeing your doggies and your videos. Yeah, they're cute little things. Dogs are a lot of work compared to cats. Yeah. Well, that's what I was talking about. I told her, well, you don't, if you get ready to go somewhere now, you don't have, because there was a couple of times when she went off places and I would go over there and tend to their dog. And with cats, you could leave a cat for a week and they're fine, as long as they got food and water. And even if they ran out of food, they would still survive. They'd be eating whatever bugs they could find, whatever. Of course, I hadn't really seen any bugs in their house. But anyway, moths, everything. Grandpa, Grandpa, I added to my address. Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, it is flashing. I forgot that. Oh, okay, gotcha. Um, let's see. So it goes like this. If I remember right. Is that where you put it? See, I think that's where you put it. When I was living at my previous address, I can't remember how I put it. Yeah, pork chop. My mom says she likes watching your videos because you have the girly stuff on there that she likes. So my mom watches all your stuff. I don't have a fancy backyard and all that. I don't even have grass in my backyard. There's more concrete than there is grass. But I would have to find a certain kind of grass to grow under these trees. But this is a rent house, and how much do I want to invest in the yard? I thought about it. And the front, I don't mind. Like that little flower bed, that wasn't nothing. Okay, good. Good deal. I thought that's how I put that in there, but I wanted to make sure. I am older, but anyhow, I'm waiting I'm waiting for the scooter people to email me back and tell me what they want to do. And then I've got to wait for China to send a message back, but they're probably, a smoke alarm? I don't want no smoke alarm. And diamond metal detector, another one. I just did the night bit. That's a little bitty looking thing. That ain't a metal detector. It's a little wand. It looks like one of those things. I know enough about metal detecting to know a lot of those metal detector people on YouTube anyway, they have their big metal detector, but then they have this little wand that they like pinpointing. I don't want that. No. Nope, nope, nope. And I definitely don't want the smoke alarm. So we put a thumbs down and a thumbs down. I did get something in. Nope, I think I think you was a few months younger than me, Ray, if I remember right. April 30th, 1965. Oh, 1945, the way my back feels. Oh. What I was saying is I got something in today that I think is going to be pretty cool. Of course, it may not work the way it's supposed to work, but we will find out. This little gadget. supposed to be able to, like, on the Amazon page, they got a guy standing down at the ground looking up at a big building that's being constructed. They're putting a laser pointer on one side of the building, and laser on the other side, and measuring the distance between them. You're supposed to be able to measure triangles, squares, from point A to point B with a laser. I don't know, I thought it'd be kind of cool. I don't know. I'm not building anything, but you know. I was found in 1964, found under a bush somewhere. I was thinking that he was younger. Okay, so you're older. Yes, sir. Not by much, though. Age is overrated anyway. But yeah, that's a laser measurer. You know, you can put it in one corner of your yard and the other corner of your yard. Then you can do the front corner and this corner, and then tell you your square footage. I don't know. It sounded kind of neat. I just wanted to kind of play with it. I got absolutely zero use for it, but it's sellable merchandise. This came in early. Oh, it's not sealed or anything. No, I'm an old geezer. Oh, look at that, y'all. Comes in a fancy little case. Let's just see what it looks like. We'll do the official box opening probably sometime next week. Well, something fell out. Oh, an Allen wrench? What in the world? We got to put this thing together? Well, it does come with batteries. Oh, and it's got a little tripod that it sits on. Kind of small, smaller than I thought it would be. Well, yeah, well, we'll play with it next week or week after, sooner or later. Most of these sellers want stuff done within 7 days, but most of them that I deal with are not getting their way. Yeah, yeah, I hear you. Went to was it Family Dollar Store earlier, and they already got their Halloween stuff out. Oh, did y'all see? Well, y'all probably haven't seen it yet because it's on my last review. I don't even know if why does it say I got a text message again? Oh, also love Pork Chop's Yard. Yeah, well, I said that. Maybe you were saying that. See, she said it. Pork Chop, she even said it right here. I don't even think my mom's seen this one. Let's see. Can I invite myself to copy? Wish there was an easy way to do this. Compose and that. I was just wanting to show y'all this because I kind of like it. Why is that not typed? Oh, there it went. What is going on? I wonder if my mic, because I'm plugging my mic directly into this switch. I wonder if it's causing a little voltage drop. There we go, Dash and Grandpa, we'll just send that. I might have to find somewhere else to plug that in. Dash and Grandpa, where you at? Brandon sent you an invitation. Okay. Allow while visiting the site and allow this time, never allow. Well, oh, there I am. Let me click on here. Make StreamYard X out of that. I'm going to lay down. Good night, all. And thanks for again. Oh, you're welcome. Have a great night, Lisa. I hope to see you next time. Ooh. Turn it way down. Okay.
Add the stage. Can I make that bigger? No. How do I do that? Nope. There we're both level. Right now. Nope. That don't work either. I guess we got to go with that. That's twins. What y'all gonna do now? Okay. I just want to show y'all this. Well, I kind of liked it. Going in here in the dark. Oh, watch your hand. So, the plant tried to attack me. Where are we at? Oh, wait. How do I flip the screen? Can I flip the screen? Am front facing back? There we go. See? I got a tree. I think it looks pretty cool. And then I got that at the Dollar General, or Family Dollar General, whatever it is. Anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. 6 foot. Trying to liven stuff up here behind me. Still need to do something with that. Oh, there's that ice cream maker. And so it's just liquid. This is what's got to be done. That's a tablet there. Or right here. This is a smart calendar. I got to get that one done. That one's paying money. Anyway, go back so I can see what you're saying. That's the bad thing about this. I can't see no chat on here. I don't know. But I'm not used to using the phone. Okay, there we are. And you like the tree? I liked it. Let me turn this. How do I? I'm going to boot myself because it's going through my phone here.
Remove. Be quiet. How do I get out of this? Just close it. Okay, that worked. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I liked it. I had to fluff it like a Christmas tree, you know, but I thought it was pretty nice. Trying to make it look, you know, livable. I was sitting in there the other night and I was looking at my one wall, actually 2 walls, the front wall and the side wall, and there's a big window and then a window over here, but there's nothing on the walls. The bookcase and around the TV is the only thing that's got anything on the walls. And it needs and the old saying, it needs a woman's touch. But I'm gonna probably, because I had car insurance and I'm gonna put renter's insurance on, so I'm probably gonna hold off. But I'm gonna probably go to Kohl's and get, what do you call that? That kind of art that's not really anything. It's just the blobs of paint. Might get something like that. I don't know. Plants always make a room look nice. You can add mirrors and it will make the room seem bigger. Yeah, I had a chance to do it. One of the China dolls had one of the big sofa mirrors that you put behind a sofa, but I don't have a sofa. and where my sofa would go is a window. So the only wall to put a big mirror on is where the TV's at. And I got a clock above the TV. Basically, my house is a studio. Everything except for my bedroom, and I have videoed in the bedroom too, but it's for that cooling blanket and the cooling pillowcases. Can't remember if I had this bed when I lived here or if I had an apartment. One of them I got that bed in, the bed frame, the mattress I bought, and I've had the chance to do 2 mattresses since then. But who would have thunk it? Do you have a hobby? Yeah, Hobby Lobby. Yep. Well, yeah, in Wichita. But yeah, it's closed. They always have things on clearance and marked down. Yeah, I was in there actually last week. But I got to get it in a visual in my head of what I want. And then I'll kind of know. I need to probably go online and look at, like, what do they call it, better homes and garden or whatever. You know, just get some ideas. But Kohl's, was it called? No, Ross's. Ross's has on that back wall, I think all the 2 or 3 Ross's I've been in has all been the same. On the back wall by where the bathrooms are, there's usually some paintings on that back wall. Thought I might go look there, but I can look at Hobby Lobby too. Yeah, because a lot of times they run, what, 30% off? I think last week their home decor was 50% off. Can't really remember. Anyhow, 10:27. We have just been rambling on and rambling on. What do I do with Lisa? There they are. Put them up there. We'll put this stuff back up. And man, I don't know where to edit that video. What's going to be cool is if they send me another electric scooter. But that's $700. I don't know that they're going to send me another one. And it's supposed to have a removable battery case where you can take the whole battery out the case, because the batteries are inside that case. And no, it's not supposed to come apart. And you're supposed to be able to take that off, but there's no plugs. I don't know how you take that off. But I go to Ross on Tuesdays for a senior discount. Oh, did not know that. I went to Freddy's. I don't know, Freddy's frozen custards or whatever it is. Went there yesterday, and the little girl asked me, she goes, would you like to use the senior discount today? I said, I guess. I've never used a senior discount, so sure, why not? And it was like $2.67 off. But on Tuesdays at Freddy's Frozen Custards, or whatever it's named, I guess that's a senior's day. So you get a percentage off. Now, the kid at the Taco Casa, on one of the Taco Casas, he always puts down military discount. I was never in the military, never even told him I was in the military, but he always gives me I guess that's a nice way of giving me the senior discount without putting senior discount, because both of them's 10%. But that one Taco Casa does that. The other one I've never asked. I think it's only 10% off, but better than, yeah, it is. Used to be 15%. I didn't know that about Ross's. Yeah, I'll definitely, you know, if you can save it, depends on how much it is. Even 10%, you know, what is that, a dollar on at $10? So if it was $20, save me a couple of dollars, that's worth it. I knew it. Anyhow, I am going to, man, like I said, I do need to go do those clip lights. I don't know if y'all saw those when I walked in there. They're like, they almost look like potato chip clips, but I got to go redo the outside one. I didn't like the way it came out, because I had 2 other lights out on my storage shed, and those lit up too when I started walking up to them. And people, I'm afraid, on the review video, they're going to say, well, you had 4 lights going, so we don't know how bright those were. So I'm just doing it on my phone. I'm not taking the big camera out. I'll use my phone. So I'm gonna go do that. I used to buy the dog clothes there. I like Ross's, but Ross's is totally hit and miss. I mean, Caleb, I used to get Caleb's shoes, my son's shoes there because he was a skateboarder. And you could go to buying some nice shoes and they'd last a week, maybe 2 weeks, and he'd have the side tore out of them. So we started going to Ross's, and usually I can finding some. I mean, they've even had those, what was those, the ones the kids was wearing so much back in the 90s, actually 2000s, with the checkered marks on them for skateboarders was wearing them. Anyway, you can find those there sometimes, but it's totally hit and miss. And they've went up on their shoes too. Their shoes, I've looked at shoes there, and some of their shoes was $35 and $40, and you can go over to Kohl's and catch those on sale for the same price. I don't know. I got my On Clouds. I like them. They're a little bit more than $30 or $40, but they're comfortable and don't hurt your feet. Speaking of feet, I got those some insoles in there for whatever it's called with your feet when they, I don't know. Anyway, Ross and we don't have a Marshalls and Dillard's things after they. Ross and Marshalls get Dillard's things after they are done with their clearance. Then Ross marks it up. Better to get it on clearance at Dillard's. We don't even have a Dillard's no more. I don't think. I think Dillard's went out and JCPenney closed. Supposedly they're selling our mall. City is supposed to be buying it like $28 million or 38 million, 28 or 38. Going to make some kind of sporting event center. Or I don't know what they're going to do with it. All the stores pretty much moved out, but everybody charges so much on their lease. I thought it'd be cool, how you lay there in bed and you're thinking in your mind, if you could buy, and it's probably right after I saw it on the news, but if I could buy that, you could charge the retailers 10% of their profit, and that would be their lease. If there was a little business, they wouldn't have to pay much. If they were bigger, like Dillard's or Penny's, they'd be paying a lot more, but 5% to 10% of their profits. That's after they pay their bills. Because you'd want to keep them in business. If they're struggling to stay afloat, it's not going to be long before they're gone. So it's better to make a little bit and let them make some money too, rather than them paying it all on leases and then they have to move out. So I thought it'd be pretty cool. But the city's going to get in there and screw everything up and try to make everything more expensive, and it's going to be a flop because the city won't do anything if they're not going to pad their pockets. I guess there's a lot of towns like that. But anyway, I'm going to get off here, y'all. I'm going to slip on my shoes and go do that outside video on them clip-on lights and get that one finished. I'm not, because the other night, it was a ceiling fan duster. It was China dolls that's in it. It was those round ones that you just slide over the ceiling fan blades. And it was supposed to have a long, skinny one that you actually dust stuff up with. That wasn't in the box at all. And I watched somebody else's product box opening on it, and it was in the box. Mine wasn't. The China dolls wound up telling me that the seller said, just to keep the item and don't worry about the video, just done with it. But I'd already recorded it and just minus that one part. But That's why I don't want to do anything on this scooter any further. And I don't, there's nothing I can do on the ice cream maker any further. It just don't work. It's trash. The scooter, I could put a bungee cord over it or something to hold that battery case on there and sell it to somebody cheap. But you can't, if you picked it up to load it in the car and you tilted it, it's going to slide off, you know? That's no good. But, yep, I'm out, y'all. Y'all have a great night. And I know Lisa's gone, but might watch the replay. So congratulations again, Lisa, and anybody else. I guess I could have turned that banner thing off. It's been running, hadn't it? Yeah. Every first Wednesday of the month. So maybe we can get some more people in here, and we'll do it again. I might be on Dash and Grandpa tomorrow night, so we will see. I will see y'all later. Thanks for being here, everybody, and y'all have a great night and a better tomorrow. And keep smiling. Thanks, guys and gals. Good night, y'all. Bye. And Mom. Good night.